Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video. If you haven't checked out the Facebook group, I say it all the time, don't tell my wife, make sure you do. It's a great group of collectors we have over there. Right now we're doing a waffle for the Figuarts Padme Amidala. For those of you who don't have it, it's a good opportunity to get it, or at least to have a chance to get it. So make sure you check us out. Now, let's get into the Mafex news. After many tries and many attempts, I finally got a little bit of news today, so I thought I would share it with you. So I went into the store. I actually picked up the last of the black suit Spider-Man figures. It was the last one they had. I asked if they had any more. They said no. I asked if they were going to get any more in, any restock. They said no. So apparently I got the last one. I picked it up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I already have one. I have the first release. I might just hold on to it and maybe see what happens towards Christmas, and we'll see. But anyway, I picked up the last one, so I don't really know where it stands right now with other retailers, but Project 1/6 is sold out. So I asked them about various figures. I asked what's coming out, what's being reissued, all of that, and I got a myriad of answers. Some of them were a little bit more concrete than others, so like I said, I'll share them with you. So we'll start with the Phoenix figure. I was told that this is still scheduled for the summer. I was told June or July, but I was told that basically it should be out before the Medicom summer extravaganza that they hold at the end of July and into August. So expect that Phoenix to release sometime, most likely in June, possibly July. Now the Bane, I was told that this is scheduled for next month, June. So looking forward to that. That figure looks incredible. We'll see, we'll see what happens. So that Bane is still on schedule. It is scheduled for June. I was told, I didn't even ask about it. They kind of told me that that's coming out in June. So hopefully the schedule stays the way it is. With Medicom, they always change. They're always changing. So you never really know until it's hitting the store. So we'll see. But again, as of right now, that Bane is scheduled for June. Now the Rogue was a bit of a surprise, that announcement. The figure, as of my recording this, still has not been solicited for sale by any other retailers. You should probably expect that to go up for sale maybe Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Usually those things go up sometime between the 20th and the 25th every month. So Monday being the 20th, I would expect maybe to start seeing it show up with the retailers about then. It's great. It's one of the most asked for figures by people. That X-Men 97 hype has really done a number on the re-releases of the X-Men figures. They're selling out very quickly, and this is a very welcome addition. So I'm looking forward to this. Really looking forward to the full reveal. So we'll see. Now, when I was in the store, I asked, all right, well, that's the first figure for this month. They always release, or they always solicit 2. So can you give me a hint on the second one? I tried. I was told it's not going to be an X-Men figure. It's not going to be a Marvel figure. I was told probably, best guess, probably it's going to be a DC figure. So we'll see. So hopefully that second figure will be a DC. Maybe even that Joker from the Justice League movie, or the Batman versus Superman, whatever it was, the Apocalypse Joker with all of those badges and whatnot. I can't keep track of the DC movies. They're all a blur. So maybe that one. We'll see. I don't know. But his best guess was a DC figure. So in the store, they did have the Aquaman. The Aquaman is releasing this month. The Aquaman is releasing actually next week. So I was able to hold it, play around with it. It's a really nice figure. I was actually surprised how much I liked it. There's pretty good articulation on it. The head the head sculpt's pretty good. The movement on the head with that hair, I thought it might be a little bit restricting. It wasn't. Of course, I'll have a review when it actually releases, but I was able to play with it in store for, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 minutes. And I liked it. I actually wasn't planning on picking it up, but after holding it in hand, I was pretty impressed. So I think I will be grabbing it. And like I said, it's scheduled to come out next week. So probably a week from tomorrow being Saturday here in Japan. Now the Bo-Katan was also there. That is scheduled for release this month as well. I was able to play around with the Bo-Katan for, like I said, about 5 minutes, maybe a little bit more. I was not as impressed with the Bo-Katan as I was with the Aquaman. There are articulation restrictions that I wasn't very happy with the Bo-Katan. And to be honest, the head sculpt was a little bit soft. After getting that Boba Fett last month, or was it this month? I can't even keep track. That Boba Fett with that head sculpt was incredible. So for me to go from that to now this, I was disappointed. So again, I'll have a review when it releases officially, but holding it in hand, my biggest takeaway was the articulation. The articulation was nowhere near where I was hoping it to be. And then, like I said, holding it at the same time I was messing around with the Aquaman. The Aquaman, for me, was a much better figure. So take that as you will. And the last bit of news is that the Batman, the Night Crusader Batman. So that figure is scheduled to release at the end of the month. It's actually scheduled to release at the same time as the Bo-Katan. They're both scheduled to release around the last week of May. I'm having a hard time remembering what month it is. So they're both scheduled for the end of May. The Aquaman is scheduled for next week. They did not have a advanced copy of the Batman in the shop, unfortunately, so I wasn't able to see it. I wasn't able to hold it, play around with it. But looking at the figure, I mean, it looks great. I'm really looking forward to getting it, and I think it's great that the Batman and the Bane are, as of right now, they're scheduled to release within weeks of each other, which is fantastic. I mean, there's nothing worse than getting one of them and having the other one delayed. So we'll see. I did ask about the Mafex, the brown Wolverine. I didn't put the picture up here, but I did ask about it, and I was told that, you know, there's no idea when it is going to release. I mean, people, they've said that that's the plan. It is scheduled to release, but there's no date right now for it. At least they don't have a date. When it comes to the re-releases, oftentimes some things are said, they hear it, and then other things are kind of not mentioned, and they just sort of pop up. So there's a little bit of confusion between, you know, what they say is coming, what they say is not coming, but nobody has heard anything on the brown Wolverine, so I thought I would at least pass that along. So that's it. I hope I could give you a little bit of information that's useful. Like I said, I try to help out. I try to go in and ask questions. A lot of the times I get the stink eye, the evil eye these days. They don't really want to answer my questions, but I keep asking, and sometimes I get people on a good day, and sometimes I get the right person at the right time. So I appreciate you watching the video. Take care, and I'll see you all next time.